Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, I'm Sophie and well, this is my channel. Hi. So today I'm going to be filming my 30 before 30 list. I feel like I'm a little late to the trend here, but I watched a video on Amy Lee's channel where she done her 30 before 30 list and it got me thinking about what things do I want to do before I'm 30. So I'll link her video in the description box down below and you can go watch that, but obviously after you've watched this video. So yeah, I'm going to film my 30 before 30 list. Another thing I just wanted to mention quickly before I jump into my long list is if you've been watching my channel for a while, you probably think, why am I not in Germany yet? As I'm pretty sure I've got a packing video going up before this, but I am pre-filming, so by the time you're watching this I will probably actually already be in Germany. But anyway, without further ado, here's my 30 before 30 list. Okay, so the first thing on my list, I think is on a lot of people's list, is to rent either a house or own a house or a flat. Basically just move out of my parents' house, but other than university accommodation, as September I'll be moving out to live in university accommodation, but I mean like proper accommodation. And the second thing on my list is to permanently move out of my hometown. Obviously I'm moving to Germany very shortly and then I'm moving to university, but none of those things are permanent. But I don't like the town that I live in very much, so I would like to live somewhere a little bit nicer. I think I've mentioned that I don't like my hometown before on my channel, but yeah, it's not the nicest of places. I'll just say that. The third thing on my list is to host my own barbecue and try to cook at this barbecue, although halfway through I'll probably end up giving up and getting someone else to cook the stuff, as I'll probably decide that sitting down and drinking wine is a lot more fun. I want to go to each of the new 7 wonders of the world. Some of you may actually know that I've already been to Machu Picchu, so that's one of them out of the way already. So I've just got 6 to visit, so I'm pretty sure I can accomplish that before I'm 30. Okay, so this next one's kind of included in with the last point. It's like a little extra one, it's like 4.1. I want to go to India. I've wanted to go to India for so long. And I've included this in with the last point because obviously my last point was to go see each of the new 7 wonders of the world, and one of those is actually in India, so I would need to go there to complete the last one anyway. Number 5 is to get my paddy. I really want to go scuba diving, so you know, to go scuba diving I need to get my paddy. Number 6 is to kayak through a cave. I've seen you can do this in Menorca, but when I went to Menorca I didn't actually do this, as I just rented a kayak and I didn't really know where I was going, and I also rented with my brother and he kept paddling in opposite directions to me, so we basically just ended up going around in a circle, and he did that on purpose I think to wind me up, even though I paid for him to go kayaking with me, so it's okay, I'm fine with it. I've got over it, I've moved on. I want to attempt to surf, and I say attempt because I don't know if I'm going to be very good at it, but I at least want to take like 1 or 2 lessons and have a go at it. I want to write my own book. I remember as a kid, one of my neighbours, my next door neighbours, vet, we would sit down and like write our own stories, and we used to say that we were writing our own books, and I don't know, I just really wanted to write a book when I was younger, so I feel like it would be cool to actually do that one day. The next thing I want to do is I want to either act in a play, a film, a TV show. I could literally just act in an advert for TV, I don't care, but I always liked acting as a kid. And I used to go to theatre train, and I feel like it'd be really nice to kind of just get back into it, even if it's just for like one day, and like the play could literally be an amateur play, I don't care, it would just be nice to, you know, do something with acting again, even if it's just a one-time only thing. It'd be nice. The next thing I want to do is I want to sing somewhere live. Now, I've sung karaoke loads of times, but like excluding karaoke, it can be like solo, it could be like part of a band. I don't really mind, like I just want to sing somewhere live. I've sung in the O2 Arena and like stuff with choirs when I was with Theatre Train, but obviously there were so many children, it's not like you could really hear a difference between each of the different voices. So yeah, so I want to sing somewhere like not choir related, whether that's part of a band or a group or solo. I just think that would be nice to do that, but excluding karaoke and excluding choirs. I really want to take part in a turtle conservation program abroad where you help like release baby turtles into the oceans and stuff, because a lot of baby turtles actually die, and a lot of mother turtles probably die when they come to shore to lay their eggs. So yeah, I feel like that would be really nice. I want to see a wild cat, but not in the zoo. Whether that's a tiger, a lion on a safari, a jaguar in the Amazon, or a mountain lion. I don't really mind which type of cat it is in particular, so long as it's a wild cat. I've mentioned on my channel before, wild cats are my favourite types of animals, so it would be really cool to actually see one in the wilds. I want to be fluent in 4 languages. I'm actually going to go to university to study languages in September, and well, I'm already fluent in English, so that's just 3 languages that I need to learn to a level of fluency. So yeah, like I just mentioned, I'm going to university in September, which brings me on nicely to the next thing I want to do, which is to graduate uni with at least a 2-1. A first will be great, but you know, a 2-1 would also be great. At least a 2-1. I don't want anything lower than a 2-1. I want to live near the beach. It doesn't need to be a permanent thing, but just spending like 2 months living somewhere near the beach or something, I think that would be nice. Like obviously if it's in summer and nice warm weather, but yeah, it would be nice. I want to hike a volcano. I love hiking and I love travelling. I've hiked mountains, but I haven't hiked a volcano yet, so that's the next one on the list. I feel like this next one is a proper typical British one to say, but I want to cook my own roast from scratch. A nice proper good roast. I want to make my own Yorkshire puds and everything. I want to swim with the turtles, which hopefully if I learn how to scuba dive, I will be able to do. I want to go somewhere in the Arctic Circle. I don't really know where exactly, but I've never really travelled to like a really cold place, so I feel like that would be nice. I want to see the Northern Lights. Now, I have been fascinated with the Northern Lights since watching the Disney film Brother Bear in the cinema as a kid, so it would be nice to see them. I want to go ice skating. Now, I am 20 years old and I have never gone ice skating, so I need to do that soon. I want to stand in the Northern Hemisphere and the Southern Hemisphere at the same time. I know you can do that in Ecuador, so clearly I just need to go to Ecuador. This one's pretty obvious, but I want to be financially independent. I want to go to an ice cave, and the world's largest ice cave is actually in Austria, and I'm going to be moving to Germany pretty soon, and I'm going to be living fairly close to the Austrian border, so hopefully I'll be able to tick that one off the list pretty soon. I want to go camping. I've never actually gone camping before, unless you count when I hiked to Machu Picchu. We had to stay in a tent, but there was actually some sort of shelter over the top of the tent, so I don't really count that as camping. And when I think of camping, I think as like a holiday, and not just stopping over on a hike, so I don't know. Maybe you can count that as camping, but I don't. I want to visit an elephant sanctuary because who doesn't love elephants? I want to raise money for a charity that I'm passionate about. I don't know what charity that would be for, as I don't really know what I'm passionate about, but I always see people like raising money, doing sponsored runs and stuff, and I don't know, I just feel like it would be really nice to be passionate about something and actually like raise money towards it and do something for a good cause. By the age of 30, I want to still be in contact with at least 5 friends that I'm friends with now. I want to record my own song. Now, this probably won't happen, but my granddad recorded his own song, so why can't I record my own song? And funny fact, my granddad's song actually ended up like in the like top 70 disco charts in America in the 70s, but no one's heard of it. Something like that. Top 100, top 70, I don't know. It was in some sort of American disco chart. But when I listen to it, disco is not really what comes to my mind. And last but not least, I want to go to Oktoberfest. Yeah, I just really want to go experience Oktoberfest and the German beer festival. I am going to Germany pretty soon, but obviously Oktoberfest isn't until mid-September, and I will be back from Germany then. And also, only certain parts of Germany actually celebrate Oktoberfest. So yeah, you have to be in the right place at the right time. Okay, so that's everything that's on my 30 before 30 list. I'm 20 years old now, so I've got 10 years to do all of these things, so I feel like that's a decent amount of time. If you enjoyed this video, comment down below something that you want to do or that you want to have accomplished in 10 years time from now. And obviously don't forget to hit the like button down below and the big red subscribe button as well. And I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye!